Alright, so back at it again with some pirate shenanigans. I also have this, which looks more like a movie branded snack than an expansion in my opinion. But yeah, a lot going on with this front cover. You know, kind of front and center is a guy that's cosplaying as a pirate after a quick stop at Spirit of Halloween. It's kind of breaking the fourth wall there with a direct stare into your soul. The confidence of a sad puppy, you know, in a pet store window. And he's kind of double fisting a string of pearls in one hand and a scimitar in the other. Honestly, I thought the traditional pirate weapon of choice was a cutlass or a rapier if you're feeling fancy. I don't know, maybe I should do a bit more reading on the finer points in nautical weaponry. And then, not to mention the background has that octopus that is probably introducing, a couple of sailors to concept of workplace harassment. Yeah, so I'm not going to, question the tentacle erotica going on behind the pirate in the front. Feel bad for the poor suckers. And then we have this advert here. I'm not too familiar with the catalog of games, from this publisher. And there's a nice little family and a recipe for pie. Okay, that's kind of strange. That's probably one of the weirdest things I found in a board game thus far. And then we have the rules. And that's kind of misleading there. There's no dice in the game. Bottom line, this game is, essentially rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock with a deck of cards and a score pad. Just skip a bit with the yo-ho-ho thing after you bid, or do it louder, I don't really care. You got the giant squid attacking movie there, and then we have a man in fedora telling you to use antiquated technology. Yeah, so then we also have the score pad. They give you enough of them, enough sheets, and yeah, it is as convoluted as it looks, but you get used to it after a few plays. And we also have the cards here, which is a shocker, right? That's kind of neat. Got like a treasure map on the inside, so yeah, nothing underneath there, just in case you were wondering. But yeah, so nice little. Alright, so you have a flag before trademark laws were a thing. And he's serious because he's wearing all black. His first name's Get, by the way. You got Andre's brother, but he's actually 3'3". I'm not going to say that's a stripper name, but if I saw it on a marquee, wouldn't question it. You got Japanese gangster Elvis here. You have Rosie the Riveter here with the marriage repair kit, and we got some lady with Paul Hogan accessories. We've got a scape, but you can't because of the implication. And then you get some mermaids, which it'd be more interesting if they had fish heads, but whatever. You got a friendly critter here. We got Brendan Fraser from his role in The Whale. We got gold. We got the painting from the Daredevil series. And I'm assuming this is bid cards or number tricks in a round. I don't know. No idea. And then we have the reference cards if you're playing with the more advanced mode. Yeah, there you go. Just makes the game a bit more convoluted. And this is how you score, I guess. Alright, second pack. We have the normal suit cards. We have a lovely Scarlet Macaw that goes all the way up to 11. Actually, no, I lied. No, it's 14. We have the booty chests there. I'm not a fan of the white bordered cards, to be honest. I mean, I sleeve my stuff anyway, so basically the cards spend most of their lives hidden behind plastic like they're in, I don't know, witness protection. Oh yeah, we have the map here. And then here's the other half of the flag cards. Alright, let's move on to this expansion here. Yeah, did I mention this is from Grandpa Beck Games? I was honestly thinking it was 90s Beck, but it's a different guy. And yeah, 90s were 3 decades ago, so feel old yet? What does that say? So 26 cards. Had to give this a haircut. So I'm not sure if you're choosing to use that as 0 or a 14 or anything between, so I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, we do have some extra copies of 7 and 8s. We got a Monkey King, I guess. Okay, alright, sure. Then we have another, okay, so 2 additional pirates. We have Aquaman, looking quite pleased with himself there, doing the safety dance. Got a bad day, got the thing that killed Steve Irwin. And a couple more blank cards. They seem to match pretty well with the base stuff. And then we have some more sort of rule sheet, rule explanations, but I don't know. Yeah, but I'm going to pack this up and call it a day. So take care.